Hello? I'm lighting this candle. It's two candles, but it burns as one flame sometimes for the fork in the road. I'm saying we need to be united right now. Hello, Kathleen Elliott. Good morning. I hope your pain is subsiding. Right? Democrat and Republican need to come together. United States of America. See how it's one flame? Two candles. And then it's two flames. I'm trying to blow it out. Lordy V, good golly, Carolyn. Well, it wants to continue burning. And they're pretty cool candles. There, they're blown out. There's my prayer. This is an actual place in the United States where they have this giant fork in the road. I got this calendar from State Farm Insurance. And I just figured it was appropriate today, being we are at a fork in the road. We don't need to panic. The sun is shining bright here in North Carolina today. Another beautiful day to get more gardening done. A beautiful day. Here's Max. He's hanging out with me. I'm out of dog food though. I only got a small bag of kibbles and bits. I fed him all of that, so today I made him 2 sausage patties. He comes up on my porch now. Maxie. Oh, buddy. Yes. He likes to chase my birds, though. That eat the bird seed and the bird bath, and right now he's being a good boy, sunning himself. He had his 2 sausage patties, so evidently he's content for now. Big Tender, how you doing in your neck of the woods? You're a troll. You're not a troll. Big Tender. You're in hell. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Big Tender. What's going on? Oh, scrambled eggs, yes. I could feed him some rice, too. His toenails need clipped. I'd like to get him into the vet's office and get him neutered, but he's still too skittish for that. He has a limp in his one back leg. He's limped ever since he's come to this mobile home park with that one back leg. It might have been broken and healed bad on him, but he really is a good boy. Good morning, Ron. Good morning. As I said, we are at a fork in the road. Excuse me. I do hand feed him, Kathleen. I can hand feed him. He just hasn't got the courage. If that's somebody, what do you want to? Ron, if you can check that person out there, some wrench master there. If Wrench Masters is that poser, get him out of here. I have no place. Thank you, Movie Buff. Kathleen, that wrench master could have been Noodles, and I don't want Noodles in my stream. Yes, he will. I want to give him a bath, too. I've defleed him. My daughter gave him a heart guard a year or two ago, so I gave it to him again. So, yeah. I'm not going to take him from the little boy Ethan because he loves Ethan as well. I'm just going to share him with Ethan because Ethan's family does not take care of him properly. Ron, look at my dog. Well, he's kind of my dog. That's Maxie. Huh, Max? There he is. Yeah, Ron, right? See that box there, the blue box with the white stripe around it? I still haven't got the courage to paint a sea turtle on it. He is, Jerry. He's a stray. He came at the time they were doing fireworks. I don't know, it was 4th of July or New Year's. About 2 years ago. And he's been at the park ever since. He might be chipped. I don't know. His original owner might be missing him. And I want to say, don't be gloomy. There's plenty of toilet paper. There's other ways. Oop, there's my happy side. Hold on. My stick is a little stuck. The gloomy side has a stick stuck in them. It's a pool floaty. And there we go. I mean, there's plenty of toilet paper. Ridiculous what people do. Ridiculous, really. Big Steve, I have my eye on you. If you're here, where are you? If you guys get a chance to look at that art of the day, I found this a Currier and Ives print there. I thought was a nice picture. It's 1947, but underneath the 1947 picture was some birds, and I just put that up. If anybody can look at it and see what they think, it looks like a watercolor. The man was from Italy that painted the birds. And now I'm going to do this. North America, South America. There we are. And this guy's supposed to be flying. It's a VTech toy. It's pretty cool, though, because it has the whole world. But right now, we're focused on North America and our borders. Movie buff, do you have enough food at your home? Are you stocked up? Coffee filters, right. I said that this morning. You can get them at the dollar store for $1 for 300 coffee filters. Hello, Dateline. Welcome. Welcome. So I want to ask the question, does anybody know what state this fork in the road is from? Can we have any guesses? It's an actual place in the state of America, United States of America, on this calendar. No, movie buff. You do not mean that. Dateline came here from Lisa Pagel's channel and Jeffrey Pagel. If you don't have Dateline, grab her up. I know you don't eat cats. Who could think of such a thing, really? Tenderoni. She's saying hi to you, Tender and Roni. Ron. I think she meant Ron. The Dateline. Ron Netzel is the writer of a book called The Green Wizard's Guide. If you do any gardening, I did not bring it out here today. He is the author of the book. If you do gardening or lawn mowing or planting flowers, it's a great book to have. Movie buff. Google it. Figure out where this fork in the road, what state it came from. Oh, your name's Ron also. I didn't know that. Well, I can grab the calendar and turn the page and we can see. Let me scoot up. Oh, geez. Well, there is South Carolina Fishing Pier with the great blue heron bird for January. We're already out of January. Let's see what February has to offer. Cape Cod Life-Saving Station. February, life-saving boat. Cape Cod. Okay, let's see. Are we ready for Idaho Cattle Drive? Look at that. Beautiful. Rope on saddle. You can always unstring some rope. In Idaho. Okay. The cattle drive is still alive and well. And, oh, this is beautiful. This one here for April. A southern plantation. Look at how pretty that is. A chair by the swamp. What swamp? That's in Louisiana. Examples of that exist today in Virginia, Louisiana, and Tennessee. Beautiful. Tonic, good morning. I don't think it's California. I know it's not. Oh, this is really cool. Maine, Nostalgic Garage. Look at that. This is in Maine. The Maine moose. They still have moose in Maine. And crab. And lobster. Good morning, Blazing Leo. Blazing Leo, you can do it. Blazing Leo, please buy the Green Wizard Guidebook. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It's a gardening book. I know you live in an apartment, but it will help your plants immensely. He's selling this on YouTube only, this book. Look at this one. This is Eagles on Church Dome. World War II eagle. Eagle lifting up. It doesn't say where, though. This is in the United States. What a beautiful picture that is. Greek Orthodox Church, the Dutch Harbor in Aleutian Islands. It says Dutch Harbor. And this one is Working Lobster Fleet. Lobster buoys. And that is in Maine also, I guess. Maine contributes for the lobsters. I told you, Maine. I'm not trying to ignore the chat, but I'm looking for the fork in the road. There it is. A fork in a prairie road. This prairie dog town, South Dakota, in the bottom of South Dakota. So if you ever go to South Dakota, you'll see the fork in the road. Hello, Rosanna. The fork in the road is there. It's a huge fork. In South Dakota, people go there to see this fork in the road. It's called the Prairie Dog Town. Isolated area. A 7-foot-tall fork was encountered in the middle of an isolated area. So you have to really do some traveling to find that one. We have a lot of goodness in the United States. The Mayflower replica. Of course, where that is, Plymouth Rock. Cape Cod, the Hudson Bay. Oh, my shoulder's getting tired. Blazing Leo, the name of the book is The Green Wizard Guide by Ron Netzel. Ron, or Movie Buff, if you're still in here, can you drop that link to Ron Netzel's channel so Blazing Leo can buy the book? Blazing Leo, it's a 100-page book. It's very inexpensive. And this one is a small town neighborhood. They show a fire hydrant in 1942. American roots. Small towns. That's October's calendar. That's a really cool looking fire hydrant, though. And an old barn. This must be a wagon wheel. There's wagon engineers. There's a wagon wheel. A wagon wheel. 24/7. Hats, chaps, boots, dress-up apparel, and gear at the wagon wheel. Where? I don't know. Working Cattle Ranch. Ron, did you drop the link to your book? Please do. There you go. Blazing Leo is a great supporter of YouTube. Blazing Leo, he also has a health channel. If you need help, the holistic health. Oh, look at this church. Beautiful mountain chapel with a waterfall. American is 89s and 60s churches, gathering places throughout America. It doesn't say where in the mountains this little church is, but it's beautiful too. I want to thank State Farm Insurance for providing the calendar today, and we'll stop and just keep it at a fork in the road. I'm trying to read the chat, but the sun glare. Let me put on my sunshades and see if that helps. Nope, it looks darker. I got these Foster Grant sunglasses yesterday. They were $15 2 days ago for $4. They're a spare. I usually wear my Oakleys, but I know. It's going to be delayed till further notice, movie buff. What's up with that, right? These are pretty cool for $4. They're polarized. And she's shooting up 2 question marks. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is we need to have love for one another. We need to think of our neighbors. If you have a plenty and you have a stock, make a little care package for your elderly neighbor. Put maybe some gloves on top so they're not scared, with a nice little note, some canned goods in it, and leave it on their porch. They might not have been able to get out. This is where we're counting on the United States to be united and not divided. There's always room to share. I took a bag of apples next door to the little kids that are out of school. She has 3 little boys. And then another 2 mobiles down, I took a couple kites. They were cheapo kites. I got them at the Dollar General when there was 90% off, so I paid 10 cents a kite. Easy to donate those 2 kites. When I see those kids outside flying them, that'll be cool. And if they don't, they don't. I'm so poor, I'm really, well, it is what it is. But thank you, Kathleen Elliott, for giving me the idea. I can cook him up some rice. I've got canned food that I can, canned soups to keep feeding him because I'm out of dog food. I've got cat food, but my cats need it. He's talking about the grass. Hello, Michigan Great Outdoors. Welcome. It's a beautiful sunny day here in North Carolina. Around the corner here, I'm going to be preparing my garden area once again today. I have to work in bits because these shoulders just don't work as good as they need to. I work a little, I sit a little. Well, I probably sit a lot and work a little, but I'm still moving. I have a lot to be grateful for. We live in the United States of America. We should be united right now and not divided. Mountain Great Outdoors, thank you for being in here. This is your first time in here. Michigan Great Outdoors, I mean. Is it Michigan or Mountain? Michigan. Blazing Leo's from Michigan also. If you are single, Michigan, Blazing Leo is looking for a date. I'm just saying. She is looking. Michigan Great Outdoors, if you don't have the Green Wizard's Guide for gardening, taking care of your earth, your grass, your flowers, your plants in a healthier way than pesticides, get it. He talks about the root web. Thank you, Green Wizard, for dropping that link again. I didn't bring his book out. Ron Netzel is the author of this book. Yes. Instead of pesticides and Roundup and weed killer, he talks about the importance of these weeds that are trying to heal the food web underneath the ground. Good. Good, Michigan. This is a 102-page book. Well, 103 if you count the back page of the author's notes. Very easy read, chock full of old information that he's re-brought to the surface. You'll get better yield from your garden. It is. Movie Buff says it's 114 pages. Did you get the book, Movie Buff? Now Movie Buff's telling me it's 114 pages. The last page said 102. You told your library to order it. Good. Good deal, Movie Buff. The local library should have it. That's wonderful. Movie Buff's a teacher, Ron. Movie Buff, tell your I got another person in here that's new. Tell your people that you have your luncheon with, those hoity-toity people, to get it as well. A mice elf, who's that in here? Joe Bank Mice Elf. Ron, can you check out Joe Bank Mice Elf? It's dark and gloomy. Aw. In Michigan today, not sunny at all. Well, you know, I still see plane trails up there. But we do have a local airport. So when you stop seeing the chemtrails, you know the planes have stopped flying overhead. And the skies will clear up. Right? Chemtrails they are. Chemtrails they are. We're saturated. We are saturated. But don't get frustrated. Your ice bank? Okay, ice bank. Oh, Big Tender, I didn't know that. I'm just being careful. I don't need crap in my stream. So I'm being very protective of my channel right now. And you got hidden by Ron, Big Tender, because we didn't know. You was messing with Leo. Big Tender likes Leo. Leo and Big Tender come from the same community. Blazing Leo, I love you, girlfriend. Good. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, 'cause it was raining this morning. See how I have my hose stretched? I have a blue hose, a green hose, and a black hose, 'cause I want to make sure when I plant those sunflower seeds back on the back 40 that I can water them. I have to get the end fixed on the green hose. I believe the blue hose is good to go. And the black hose is one of those crinkled up hoses that's supposed to stretch out long. I'm thinking I might need one more. Damn hoses. Hose them down. Well, if I want those 14-foot sunflower seed plants to grow, to give me free bird seed for the birds. What? He's rolling in the grass. I paid $1.44 for my sunflower seeds. Oh, look it, maybe a hookup. Check him out, Michigan Great Outdoors. There you go. She said Northern Michigan. If you know any Michigandians, you have a good woman there with Blazing Leo. You're in hell, Leo? Big Tender, you're not in hell. Heaven is a place on earth. You're not in hell. Hell is a whole different area. This is heaven. This earth was perfect, in perfect form, to sustain all animal species. Us humans are from the animal species. Us humans with the smart brains have screwed up the earth. See the bare spot? That is from pesticides. We need to think smarter, not harder. You been to hell? Yes, I've been to hell too. I've walked in the footsteps of it, but God has brought me through it. I'm just saying, Movie Buff, I know you don't like to hear it, but it's true. It's true. Walk in the shoes of a man for a day. You'll stop picking the specks out of other people. Start looking for the good in them. Stop making fun. This other lady got on YouTube the other day because Shauna Bates. Because someone was making fun of her dead mother on the day her mother passed. Really? Has YouTube got nothing better to do? It's just sad. I'm going to be painting that rusty box too with a little bit of color. I might as well. Nobody's saying you can't paint the boxes on my spot of land. There's going to be a sea turtle there. I only have the sea turtle's head right now. I know Gracie Shack could probably help me. I requested my granddaughter to do it as well. I'm not that great of an artist. Well, Michigan, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you staying as long as you did. Come back and see me again sometime. Wash your hands. Stay safe, Michigan. I got my eye on you. I'm going to scoot this little guy over. I got to put batteries in this little VTech toy and see if it works. It's a fly and learn VTech toy for kids. I think my great-grandson, when he comes over, he's 2 or 3, he'll get a kick out of this airplane thing here. It has a little magnifying glass with a little wheel. It'll probably drive me nuts when he's playing it because it has this little shifter arm. And I think we'll have fun with it. If it works. It takes 4, looks like 3 or 4 AA batteries under there. I had to go to the Buckhorn swap meet and chase down a lady because she hit my car. And she said we were all good. Come to find out, it's $1,200 worth of damage. And so the State Farm, the lady came by and gave me her registration with the State Farm insurance on it, but she still didn't give me her name. Movie Buff takes batteries also. I bet he does. Battery operated Movie Buff. Battery operated. I prefer solar. Big Tender. I know where you're going with that, young man. Okay, I'm going to move this globe out of the way because it's a little childish. But north, south, east, and west. It's not broke. It just doesn't have batteries in it yet. Wait till I get the batteries in it. And I come out here and we play. Quiz time, flight adventures, 5 adventures. With the button. Now you got me wondering, is the sucker broke? Thanks a lot, Movie Buff. 4 batteries. Movie Buff, you want to mail me some batteries? Some batteries? It might be, because they look rusted in there. 4 of them. I tell you, whoever had it put professional Rayovac batteries in it. I could use some batteries. They're probably all sold out at the store now. It looks like it'll work if I get 4 good batteries in it. I don't want to put them on the ground and get the acid in the ground from the batteries. I'm drinking this hemp water. Koi hemp, 10 milligrams. Flavored hemp infused beverage. It really does help for pain. I hate to say it. I got it for $5 at the REA store for 12 bottles. I'm almost out. Experience the Koi standard. Koi hemp water. Just somebody else popped in. Welcome. Grab a chair, sit down, enjoy the fork in the road. Movie Buff and his vibrator. Guys, leave Movie Buff alone. He's entitled to have a vibrator if he wants one. It's a natural function of life. That's his business. I know he puts it out on Front Street. I know he does. And you guys are laughing. Laughing. That's what it's about. If you can't laugh and have fun, why be on YouTube? Why be here? There goes the Popo down the road. Speaking of Popo, my neighbor's a Popo, a sheriff. Thank God for small favors. I'm happy. He was thinking of moving down the road. Dang it, where did I put stinking lighter? Oh, I got it. It's a handful away. A handful away? What the hell does that mean? Jerry Fortune, my niece. I might not be able to come to Ohio in July because of my freaking car. But I'm still, if there's a will, there's a way. I'll be in Ohio in July 14th to the 21st. Art, Reefer Man. Art. Ron, if you're still in here, drop the link. Drop the link to the Green Wizard Guide book. Michigan, you're back again? Look at you. Michigan must have checked on Blazing Leo and likes her. Thank you, Ron, for dropping the link. Art, support your YouTubers. The book is inexpensive. Your woman, you have a whole house now. You can garden. Get this book. I want to know I've done my part to help Ron sell his book. If I could just get 2 people off of my channel that bought Ron's book, I'll be happy camper. Thank you, Movie Buff. Thank you, Movie Buff. I don't have PayPal for a reason on my channel right now. Whoop whoop. Carmen's whoop whooping. Carmen, what are we whoop whooping about? I'm gonna whoop whoop with you, Carmen. Carmen's been hanging out with me a long time. Me love you long time, Carmen. That there's a love connection. Ooh. Woohoo. Yes. Checking your stuff out now. Michigan Outdoors. Carmen, Blazing Leo. Does Michigan Great Outdoors look good to you? I'm going to have to check him out too and see if I approve. I have to approve you, Michigan Great Outdoors first, because Blazing Leo does not need her heart broke. I'm just saying it's one date right now. And of course you have to date her first. No cookies until then. No cookies until then. Oh, you're happily married. My bad. Okay. Enough of that. Enough is enough. We need to find some. Do you know anybody from Michigan that's single? like in their 30s. Blaze and Leo's laughing at me. She shot me up, what, 6 happy, smiley faces? I'm not seeking a married man, and neither is she. You're single and you like women. Well, there's nothing wrong with being single and liking women if you're a man. Big Tender. Yes, Reaper Man, I love you too. Reaper Man helped me go live for the first time in my life. And I'm going to do this again because you guys might have missed it. Don't be gloomy when you make a poopy. Poop. We all poop. There's plenty of toilet paper and other ways to wipe. Looks like a soft serve chocolate ice cream there from Dairy Queen. But it's a pool floaty. I got it on clearance. Yep, he's on a stick. You can always use a stick. That's why this guy isn't so happy. Sad. Happy. This is my high-tech stuff since I don't have a green screen and I don't know how to do the computer thing that well. I have props. Props. Like my 3-footed alien there with his brain. When you get to a fork in the road and you're stuck, when you're stuck and don't know what to do, figure it out. You'll find an answer. You know, we'll find an answer. There is a way. The Green Wizard Guide has the way to clean the earth and get us back to where we should be in the whole wide world. I'm just saying. There he is, my 3-legged man. He can use one of those legs to feed himself because he has suckers on his feet. He only needs one eye. That's the perfect human right there. He probably flies by Earth and says, lock the doors. These guys ruined their world. I keep saying that, but it's true. Lori's Crochet Corner, thank you for being here. Lori's Crochet Corner, I did crochet something the other day and I'll have to show it to you later. But this picture, the fork in the road, is in South Dakota in a tiny little town. What'd they say, it was a 7-foot fork? In a undisclosed small town. That calendar is from State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The lady that hit me had State Farm insurance, and so do I. How are you doing today, Lori? Lori, I know you have your hands are hurting and stuff. Lori's Crochet Corner, I know I've seen you in other streams. We're dropping the Green Wizard's guidebook today. I would like everybody that comes to my channel to have a chance to purchase it. It's gardening time. Flowers, grass, gardens. Ron Netzel is here in the audience. He's going to drop the link again. If you don't have his book, I recommend it. I'm gardening this year with his book. I have some healing of my soil to do, as you can see right here. It shouldn't be bare. There's a problem in my grass. It's probably the pesticides from that farm over there that plants tobacco and soybeans. You just seen the FedEx truck go by? Down the road a piece. Well, it's not that far down, but... Lori's saying hello to everybody. Big Ten, where do you live? I'm not familiar with where you live. If you want to share the state you're from, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. Indiana. Excuse me. I used to live in Fort Wayne, Indiana for 2 years. Fort Wayne, Indiana is a hop, skip, and a jump from Ohio. Geez, right across the turnpike, Angola. Do you know where Fort Wayne, Indiana is? Smoker's cough. Stop smoking, Carolyn. Lordy, good golly, Miss Molly. Nobody wants to sit here and hear you cough. Have another puff on your cigarette, which I will. Excuse me. Losing people because I'm coughing. Okay, I'll put it out. I'm about done with it. And drink some hemp water to stop the cough. There we go. Lori's Crochet. This is Koi hemp water. If you're still in here, it's 10... I drink one bottle, 10 milligrams of Koi hemp. Flavored hemp infused beverage. Mixed berry is this flavor. It's 20 calories. It really has helped with my pain. I have need shoulder replacement. I'd like to drink more than I can, but okay. That's it. That's the last cough. Really has good flavor to it. It doesn't have any vitamins in it. No sugar. No sugar added. I wonder how they get the berry flavor in there, though. Purified water, electrolytes. and I can't quite read the rest on it. Excuse me again. Jerry, thank you for hanging out in here with me a while. I surely could use the watch time. Eventually, I'm going to get monetized so I can earn pizza for the grandkids once a month. That's all I'm looking for. And I have fun doing it anyways, so why not? My fork in the road is a crooked fork right now. So should I hold it like this to stabilize it so it's not crooked? Nah, what the hell. That's a crooked fork in the road now. If I wrote a book, it'd be called The Crooked Mile of my life story, so it fits. The garden hose might stretch far enough today. I gotta repair one hose, the end on it, do some gardening. Pizza and a movie, yes, the movie would be good too, but that's costly. They do have a local $2 movie here, or they upped it to $3, the end movies, but that's really reaching, Jerry. I'm told by several people you don't get much when you first get monetized on a monthly basis. But I do have a possible job down at the local aquatic landscaping. I inquired with them to work in their greenhouse planting plants and flowers. I told them I would work for $9 an hour in exchange for some plants and flowers. And I can only work 9 hours a week. So that's doable. Very doable. Durable, doable. Well, people, we're going to wrap it up here. I got 2 more minutes till closing. I'm just going to go 1 hour. I'd like to go an hour a day if possible. 1 hour a day. Everybody, I want you all to listen to what they say with the coronavirus, but don't panic. Excuse me. There's not much we can do except be cleanly, use soap and water. The Center for Disease Control does know what they're talking about. But all panic is going to do is create chaos. Do we really need more chaos in our life? Okay, Carmen, thank you for the goodbyes. I have 45 seconds before I end the stream. And tell everybody over and out, 10-4 good buddies. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I'd like to close the stream and request once again, somebody, at least one person, 2 people, 3 people, buy the Green Wizard Guidebook, buy Dateline. Thank you for hanging out as well. Okay, everybody, ending the stream. I'll see you in the other channels. Have a good day.